Hey folks, back out here in heaven again. Gonna find a little more gold hopefully. Just want to show you the creek. See that tree up there? That tree came down with one of the recent storms. We've been pounded by storms every evening after work at home, and it just downpours. We've had a little resolve from that for a couple days, but thankfully it brought the water back down enough where I can get back up in here, and it's the weekend, so here I am. On the way up, found this cool piece of fossilized coral. Hopefully you can see that. Pretty cool piece. But while I had you on, before we started digging, I wanted to explain why I chose this spot. The creek comes pretty much straight down through here. When the water's flooding really high, the water does come over this whole island here. And especially through here, there's a channel. So when that water's coming down through here, that water's holding the current back this way, the main current, and then it plows into this bank right here. You can't see it through that tree and through the shade, but there's a pretty good bank there, probably 8 feet high. So when that water comes down through here, it slams into that bank and it creates a slack area of water, which is in this area right here, and it deposits the gold. So that's why I chose this spot. Not only that, because of this bank and this nice corner right here, but I've been coming up in here for 20 plus years, and this bar has remained. Many of the bars on this creek have changed, and the creek has moved back and forth through them and tore them out. But this bar right here is one of them that has remained through the 20 plus years that I've been coming up through here. So that tells me there's a better chance of material still being here. Now last time I was here, you noticed I didn't dig down in the water. I stayed above the water and tried to get that plug gold. Once you start digging down in the water, you're not going to find any gold usually until you're down on a hard surface like bedrock or clay. So that's why I try to stay out of the water until I'm ready to punch deep and get to the bottom. When a piece of gold could be sitting 2 inches below the water here, and just the disturbance of the rocks and the water in here and everything being wet, the gold will settle down through there. Even when there isn't a flood, it'll just settle just from the little bit of vibration from the stones in the creek and the water action. Oh look, there's a baby crayfish right there. Right there, little baby guy. Probably can't see him. Anyway, enough talking. I'm going to set the sluice up in the same spot right here hopefully, and I'm going to work up in here a little bit further. Maybe some bigger pieces dropped out in here. You can see the bank is there, and then it starts to add material because the bank has been gone. So the water comes down through here, and the heavies hopefully are dropping right in there, and of course they did up through here. So we're going to work this area up through here and see what we get. Okay, stay tuned. Let's have some fun, huh? Beautiful day. Nothing special. Well, I've been running for a while. I took 6 or 7 half buckets, started working my way up through here. I was just getting little pieces, a couple little bit bigger flakes. They've migrated down into the green mat. Hopefully, I don't think they worked their way all the way out. it wasn't looking the best, so I came back down this way. This is where I worked last time. You can see the recent floods have completely filled my hole back in. When I'm working down in here, and I took a couple from down deeper, and then a few up from up high. I just picked up a pretty nice flake. Let me show you. Right there. Doesn't look the best on camera, but that's a pretty good flake right there. There's a few other small ones in there. I'm not sure if you can see them. The box is running good. I always get a lean of black sands. They tend to lean this way. It's because I used an old truck toolbox for my sluice box, and the bottom's kind of bent a little bit. The whole thing got a little twist to it. Causes everything to flow a little bit off, but that's okay. It still catches everything. Alright, I'm going to keep running. Got another bar downstream that looks really good that I thought about leaving here and going down there, but I just got that good flake. So next bucket I'm going to take only from the top. See what that shows us. If there ain't much in there, I'll take one more from down below. If it's still looking good, we'll keep running. If not, we'll head downstream to another spot. Alright, let's do this. Well, I did a cleanup. I'm gonna head down to the other bar, gravel bar down the creek, but just want to show you what I got here. Got 10 pieces. Nothing extraordinarily big, but nice little pieces for New York. That was a lot of fun. The last couple buckets I did, I took one from up high, and the next one from down low. Just saw another little speck, so I'm almost thinking, I don't know if you can see it here, but there's a bigger gravel line here and then smaller stuff. Next time I come, I'm just going to work the top edge of that line there and see what I get. The pay streak might just be on that line, right on that edge there. We'll see next time I'm here. But for now, let's pack up all of our stuff and work down to the other gravel bar and give it a try down there. Well, make it 11. There's that one bigger piece. When I spun it around, I must have went a little too fast and missed that piece. So that makes 11. It's a nice piece right there. Okay, let's get going downstream. I made my way down to that other gravel bar I was talking about. Tell the storm really did a toll on some of this here. Up through there, you can't see it too good through here, through the camera, but 2 or 3 huge trees got blowed over. There's the top of one of them. Another, that big one knocked down this other one. Just, yeah, tore everything up. This is a really steep bank right here. The top of it is actually up there. Bunch of sand layers in there and gravel. That sand layer, I believe, is part of the old lake, the glacial lake that sat in this valley here. But this creek used to be more of a 90-degree turn. It's eroded some stuff out here, so the bank used to be about right here, and then the bar would start right in here. Sorry if I spun that a little too fast. Got the sluice set up. I'm gonna dig around in here. I'm not sure where up in here, and try a couple down in here and see what we get. Maybe nothing, but we'll see. We gotta check anyway. That's the plan, man. Let's get to it. There's my hole. I've run 2 half buckets through there. The first bucket gave me this piece right here. Hopefully you can see it. Nice little flake. I don't see anything else in there. First bucket was up high, second bucket was down low. So since the first bucket had a piece, we'll move this way or that way and just take the top layer off and see if we can get some more. Bucket number 3. No more visible gold. I'm going to do a quick cleanup, see if there's any more gold down in the lower mats, and head out of here. My back's yelling at me. I haven't been out here very long, but my back's already yelling. I'm going to listen to it and go and relax a little bit at home. Maybe cut the lawn later, we'll see. But I'm gonna do a cleanup and see what we get. I don't know if you can see this, but it's all bedrock right here. All the way across there, across the creek. There's a little material on top. Unfortunately, it's an outside bend. Doesn't mean there isn't any gold sticking over there, but I'm interested right here where it comes back across the creek. Down here, it looked like it dipped down. And right up here, it looks like it comes up a little bit. So the opportunity is there to work the surface of the bedrock underwater here. So maybe next time we come up, we'll give that a shot. Set the sluice up here someplace. But anyway, thanks for stopping in, folks. Sticking around. We'll get back out as soon as we can and try to find some more gold or something. One of these days we're going to go up in the Adirondacks area and get some big garnets. That'll be fun. We'll take you along for that one too. Until then, have fun. See you next time.